Hello students, good morning. Our today's topic is physical interpretation of wave function and its condition. In this topic, we discuss about the introductory part of wave function and how it is related to probability. Secondly, we explain the physical interpretation of the wave function and the conditions of the wave function. Firstly, see here about the wave function. What is the wave function? We discussed earlier the concept of matter wave given by de Broglie. In this case, the microscopic particle like atom, molecule, electron, photon is in the motion. A wave is associated with it. That wave is not a single wave, but it is a group of waves. Such a group of the wave is represented by a mathematical function denoted by a Greek letter psi or maybe psi, and it is function of the space coordinate r and maybe t. Such a mathematical function which contain all information about the moving particle at particular instant of time. How it is related to probability? Now that we have to explain it here. As we see here, as the particle is in the motion, a wave is associated with it. That wave is represented by a function psi. That psi, if it is 0, then particles not likely to be found. But as psi is non-zero, the particle should likely to be found. Hence, there is a definite chance of finding the particle in a given space at given instant of the time if psi is non-zero. And hence, the psi is related to probability, and it is measure of finding the particle at given point xyz at an instant of the time with t. But psi itself cannot be directly related to probability. Now, why it is not directly related to probability? That we have to give the explanation for that. Because psi represent a wave group. Such a wave group is superposition of large number of the monochromatic wave. The addition of such a wave may be negative, and if the addition of that wave is negative, means probability is negative, but probability never negative. Secondly, function psi is a complex variable quantity. If it is complex variable quantity, it is again sum of real and imaginary part of that here this term. If it is a imaginary term, again the probability is to be negative, and it is impossible to take the probability to be negative. Hence, how to make it real and get this positive, that we discuss here. The probability should be real and positive only when if we take a given function and its complex conjugate, that is the product psi psi star, that psi psi star is a probability Kd density. Such a probability here this term we use for its interpretation. the physical interpretation of the wave function. See here, the wave function psi is a function of the space coordinate and time x, y, z, t, and it is related to probability. And it should be real and positive. For this, we take the complex conjugate of psi, that will denote psi star. Therefore, the product psi star becomes real and positive if psi is not equal to kg0. That is, modulus of psi square is equal to psi star is a measure of probability of finding the particle at point x, y, z in space at an instant time kgt. The quantity modulus of psi square is called as a probability density. Is to find the probability, psi square dV represent the probability that the particle must be found at a given point at given instant of the time t in small volume element dV. Now just see, if that psi square it relate to probability, and that probability we have to find in a given small volume element dV. In that volume element, if the mod of psi square is less, means there is a less chance of finding the particle in that region. On the other hand, if the value of psi square is larger, it means there is greater chance of finding the particle. Hence, the psi square, modulus of psi square never be 0. If it is never 0, means there is a definite chance of finding the particle at a given point at time kgt. The interpretation of the wave function was given by Max Born. Therefore, the Max Born condition is written as integration of minus infinity to plus infinity psi star dV equal to 1. Means probability of finding the particle in a given small volume element dV should be 1. Such a condition for psi is called as normalization condition, and it shows that the particle must be found somewhere. The total probability is always equal to 1. Now we see here what are the conditions of the wave function. As we see earlier, the wave function associated with moving particle is related to the probability, and it satisfies the following conditions. The first condition is psi should be finite everywhere. It means as psi tends towards infinity at a certain point, the probability will be infinite, and it is never possible the probability tends towards infinite. Hence, only within certain region the psi function must be finite. Second condition is psi should be single valued over the entire space. It means for each set of the values, psi must have only one value, only within that region. Next condition, psi should be continuous for all values of R except in those regions where the potential is infinity. Next, as total probability is always equal to unity. As total probability of finding the particle within a given value region, that region extends from minus infinity to plus infinity. That probability is always equal to unity. Since it is probability integral is unity, such a function is normalized. Psi must tends to 0 at infinity. That is, at infinite limit of the space, that is as R tends towards infinity, the wave function associated with moving particle tends towards 0. Finally, at the extreme limit, psi must vanish. As like wave function, if we take its partial derivative, and that partial derivative of psi must be finite, single valued, and continuous for all values of R. If a given value function, if satisfy all that these conditions, the function should be well-behaved function. Now we see when the wave function, we say it is normalized. That normalized wave function, we see earlier that given by the max bound condition, the particle should definitely found somewhere in a entire Rayleigh space, and total probability is always equal to 1. Total probability of finding the particle in the given space at time t must be unity. Such a wave function is said to be normalized, and that is the term integration minus infinity to plus infinity psi star dv is equal to 1. If psi is not normalized, then how to construct the function so as becomes normalized? That time we multiply one proper constant a to that Rayleigh function such that the resulting function a psi or a psi bracket star will be solution of the wave equation. That normalization constant a, if we multiply this appropriate constant a, that constant a should be real and it is positive, or it is also known as normalization constant. Now, means we put the equation in this earlier one, psi is replaced by a psi or a psi bracket star here, and the product a psi bracket star dv within the entire space, if we integrate minus infinity to plus infinity, should be equal to 1. That a is real and positive. Now we find the magnitude of the normalization constant a. Take this constant term outside of the integration. The modulus of a square integration minus infinity to plus infinity psi star psi dv equal to 1. Therefore, modulus of a square becomes equal to 1 divided by integration. Such a normalized function is called as square integrable Rayleigh function. see the next condition, orthogonal wave function. For that case, we consider the two wave functions. Psi n is function of x and other function psi n x. Both are said to be mutually orthogonal in a given interval in between a to b in one dimension. In that interval, if we take the product of the two functions psi m x into psi n star x here, or we interchange these two ones, psi nx into psi star nx, must vanish when integrated with respect to x over the interval a to b, a less than x less than b. And therefore, the condition we will write, the orthogonal condition for the two functions when they are mutually orthogonal in a given interval, it is represented as integration a to b psi n x into psi n star x ds equal to 0. Here m and n should not be same for all values 1, 2, 3 and very so on. Now this is the one article in that this topic. We discuss in detail about the physical interpretation, what are the requirements of the wave function and condition of the wave function.